Men, they do,
Oh, God.
But women... When women mean
if
you...
it mean you...
Hey!
God, I'm
Hey!
Has houses, businesses, and I know nothing about them.
How long have you been married?
For the past 10 years, we've been living together.
He's so cute.
Living together,
She has
not married.
so many secrets.
This is his wife.
Okay.
Some few days ago, I asked my wife to save a particular number for me of one of my clients because my phone was dead at that time. And then I tried retrieving that number and
From my phone.
from my phone.
Yeah.
And then a text came into the phone, and that was a caretaker. My wife has 3 houses,
Wow.
Why am I
10
laughing?
supermarkets, and just to name few other properties that I know nothing about.
Hey.
Wow.
Even when we're struggling, we had no money, we had no place to stay.
Ah, no, that one, no.
My wife made up the story that he got us an apartment where he has negotiated with the landlord for us to pay gradually. I fell into that without knowing
Yeah.
that house, that particular house, is owned by my wife, and I've been paying rent for the past. To make the matter worse.
Good and big! Trust power!
Can you imagine that?
Sorry. Okay, let's hear the woman
I
side.
know I shouldn't have, but I'm coming from a really, really bad place. Okay? When I was a child, I witnessed my mom striving to make my dad who he is. She did everything humanly possible to see that my father succeeded. She was the best and strongest and wisest when it came to business. And so automatically, my father's businesses soared. She had everything. And then, what happened? My mom fell ill. Everything that my mother had was not in her name. It was in my father's name. All my father needed to do was to release money to take care of my mother. And what did he do? He kicked my mother out of the house, threw her into the village. My mom, with all her sweat, died as a pauper. Died wretched. She couldn't even get medical attention. And I swore, I vowed, it will never happen to me.
Makes sense.
Hey!
It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense.
God, not a movie be this.
No, it's real life. I've heard stuff like this, especially with some certain cultures. Yoruba women, maybe Urobo people, sometimes like the women are the ones that have the wealth. But to keep it from the man though. But like when you hear her, it makes sense.
Yes, it does.
But there's solutions.
It's hard for me not to put my other hat on. This one.
This is a trauma response. I feel the man's pain. Me, I'm not the man, but I feel how good the parents to my wife. Like 3 houses and 4 supermarkets.
So, see, this is how this should have played out. Now, this is why I was asking, are they married? Are they colleagues and all of that, right?
10 years.
Right. It's a long time. You know who you are with to an extent, right? This man, hopefully, is not, an actor or anything. Like just the way he's talking about. There are some men that will recount the same thing.
Yeah.
You will hear the pride. You will hear you hear all of that arrogance.
Like it should be his
how dare you?
Yeah.
He's coming from
hurt.
He's hurt. He feels betrayed. He feels like we could have done this together. As a team.
Yeah,
you can hear that, and I think that's part of what is making her come out like this to be like, okay,
this is why
I shouldn't have. This is why.
I wonder if this is like a therapy session or something.
So now they know person finish because her mom, probably felt like she knows her husband and did all those things and blah 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 blah. And now look at what happened to her, unfortunately. So I feel like this one is hard because it's hard because you can't if you're coming from that you could not feed no person finish. Maybe she could have tested him in a way where with small
no test, because if they test me I go vex. No test.
No, with small. No, you don't understand what I'm saying. Like
how he will manage one property.
Even if it's just because it's not just properties that she has, like businesses and all of that. Even a snippet, something little, still keep some for yourself in terms of that protection part. But me, I always believe in full-on transparency.
See, I was waiting for you to finish. I don't know if people think marriage is a joke.
Full-on transparent, unless you are not ready.
That's it. Like when we are dating and you've decided that this person are going to marry,
100%.
Your trauma, your story,
everything is
on the table.
Yes.
You have
it is one.
That's why.
That's it. That's why. And I was leading up to that, right? Because again, we don't really understand people's dynamics. Because by the time you are ready, I'm on this audio app where we analyze a lot of things, right? And a lot of times man-woman matter.
Yeah.
And you hear people come out and say, well, if I was in my marriage, a lot of that times they're not married though.
Yeah.
But they'll say things like, marriage is not supposed to be this and that. I'm like, you're not even there. You don't even understand the dynamics. Because marriage is not meals and booze. It's not
that's
Harley
what I'm
Quinn.
saying. We're not playing
When
here.
you have entered into that commitment with that person, you have both full transparency.
Even before, my own is married, this is after self. Before, like, what are you guys talking about
Yes,
after going
as
out on
you-
dates?
yes.
Because to me, this is
We are
a
bonded,
test of your
yes,
capability.
absolutely. Can you carry
Can
some
you
of
carry
that?
some of that
Some
weight?
of the baggage I'm coming
Ah.
with, some of the baggage you are coming with. Can we,
Listen.
if we need to go to therapy, before
do it
then,
before we
do
marry.
all those things, even while you're still married, you
Because
can
I
continue.
guarantee you, a test of his character would have been to see how he handles that news of your mom and dad. That would have been
Right.
a
Thank
strong
you.
test of character.
Yes, absolutely.
What
You're
would
right.
his response have been?
Yes.
Would he have sympathized
With the situation?
Yes.
Will he have said,
your papa tried now, that's how men behave. You would gauge his
it from-
mentality.
That's it. That's it.
Before you marry.
That's it.
Then you decide you want to go ahead and marry this person, and you can meet in the middle with
Yes,
properties.
yes.
You buy these things and ensure your name is as well. Get a lawyer. Make sure
yeah.
your name is not out of anything. My mom does not play about that thing. Like, she will make sure as well, because we know the society we're in.
Right.
Automatically, when they are no more, it goes to the whoever man they see.
Yeah.
Whether an uncle, whether an brother, whether an son. It's going to a man.
It's different here, thankfully,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Because even if the man named it there, God, I beg, the society leans
Yes,
towards women here, and
yeah.
some women have abused that, but that's one. That's not
Yes,
this
yeah.
video today.
Yeah.
But 100% there should be full transparency.
Absolutely.
Because then you are not ready.
No.
Then
This
you are
one
not
was
ready.
painful.
This one is very, very painful
This one is
because
painful.
especially when they didn't have anywhere to stay and the man was struggling and he was, but I can't. No.
He go hard to forgive you.
I can be wicked, though, but not
that's
to
a
that.
lot.
No, that's
The man don't do how many things.
He
Why
don't
you
do
doing
how
am-
many.
why you doing-
Exactly. If the man had. Say the man had even been doing you something because it doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like the man had been. This woman. This woman.
It go hard.
It go hard. This one needs to make lots
if
of
the man
amends.
decides not to forgive you, I can see how. Especially that rent part.
No, that was because
you have-
if she had even said that this was my house in my family,
Yeah.
and we don't have to be paying anything. Let's just be staying there or something.
Yeah. They pocket your husband money.
Which normally you can still pocket small, but
Not that method.
Except you hate the man.
The man they pay caretaker where they give you back, and you have.
And the caretaker could be like, Jesus, this woman.
I do know the funny thing that might have been happening. But sometimes Baba go meet and say, money for rent no day this year. She will say my husband try. Try, just work hard and find the rent money.
Maybe the man will be working night shift, double shift, triple shift.
I love that she's a strong woman. This is what we've been advocating for. Get your own money, make your own. But like at the means of because
At
at
the
this
expense
point,
of your family.
at this point now is either or. The man can decide not to continue, or he might decide to divorce you. Like is up to him. And so is it worth it at the end of the day? Not really. When you could have just talked to him and say, this is my fear and this is how I want us to tackle it.
Right.
Get a lawyer. Make sure that we're both.
Have a prenup. Yes, because if you have all these things before the marriage, right? If you had all these properties and all these things before the marriage,
yes,
then why
that's
not?
safe.
You put all those things, and then if the man is fighting it, you're like, well, that's not happening because I'm not doing this with you because I need to protect myself.
And if you're still scared, put your kids as next of kin or put your something as whoever will inherit whatever. Like there's ways to mitigate this fear. If this was bound to come out one day, what was your plan?
I know.
No.
This one. Nah.
I hear your trauma, but no, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
Not to me, especially if you love that man and you want your family to work.
Yeah. This one hard though. Love and light to all
us know
of
what
them.
you guys think.
Let us
This is a
know.
hot
Yeah,
one.
this was a Jesus. No, my heart breaks. Both of them. Both of them. Because that was
because
such
you
a
can see
hard-
why.
And she hasn't dealt with that.
No, she's very.
She hasn't
raw.
dealt with that. I wonder if her father is still alive. I wonder if I wonder the
Siblings,
circumstances. How maybe he went on and married somebody else, and that woman was now
Somebody
enjoying
else's
this.
sweat. Men, they do.
God.
But women. When women mean
If
you.
he mean you,
Hey!
God, I beg.
Hey! Ngwanu, let us know what
Yeah.
people think. Love and light. No, sorry, sir. Hey! Go verse, forgive and pick up. Sorry.
Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú yín tí a fọ́bìnrin o Ọlọ́run yóò wà pẹ̀lú rẹ.